But for now, moving on to other top stories. Kouri Richins, a Utah woman accused of killing her husband with fentanyl, appeared in Summit County Court today. Fox 13 News reporter Lucy Nelson joins us live from outside the courthouse. And Lucy, I understand there were a lot of motions from both sides in the case heard by the judge today.
That's right, Max. They're pretty complex, so we'll start with the first motion filed by Richins' attorney, who claimed the state denied Richins the right to a fair trial because of a letter she wrote to her mother and how the state handled that letter. The letter, known as the Walk the Dog letter, is a 6-page handwritten note written by Richins that allegedly instructs her mother, Lisa Darden, to tell her brother to give false testimony. Richins' attorney argued before a judge that the papers found in her cell were taken during an illegal search, and she accused the state of making Richins look guilty of witness tampering without filing any additional charges for it. She also argued that potential future jurors would already be going into trial with judgment from the media coverage surrounding the state's actions with the letter. Judge Richard Mrazek said, when read in context and given how the comments in the letter are anchored to evidence on the record, the actions by the state were in bounds of professional conduct.
Here, based upon the briefing currently before it, court simply isn't persuaded that the conduct at the Summit County Attorney's Office violates Rules 3.4, 3.8, or has caused Ms. Richins a denial of due process or a denial of a right to a fair trial.
Judge Mrazek also acknowledged the massive public interest in the case and said steps can be taken to mitigate potential harm or bias in the jury pool going forward, even if that means it will take more time than normal to select jurors. Coming up, another major motion in court today, this time filed by the state. I'll break down what the judge decides when it comes to Kouri Richins' permission to speak with her family members. Live in Summit County, Lucy Nelson, Fox 13 News, Utah.